yeah, have a little bit of fun. Hi, you want a podcast? You want to say something? Got some characters. Come say hi to the camera. Oh, camera on camera inception, right? Yeah, Fatman InParadise, giving you once again in paradise, having fun, and you better do. You better, yeah, I said something on yours, you better say something on mine. Come on, over here. Stand here.
I'm camera shy.
Oh, come on.
What's the ring here?
I got that from, actually I got that off of Wish from 2 years ago. I got it off of Wish 2 years ago, but no, I got it off Amazon for $30.
It's a metal detector, yeah?
No, this is a light. It's a ring light.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but when I'm doing podcasts at home and I need a nice, so that people can see my face, when I do some of the like Zoom meetings at night, I'll have this on so people can see my face.
Yeah.
But come on, get over here. Come on. You don't understanding this wave. There we go. All right. Fatman, come on, Fatman. I'm in costume. Like your sign. You're doing a podcast. You want to come say something? Alright. Yeah, I can't get anyone talking right this second. This is kind of mildly disappointing. Yeah, that's life. Those end up tend to make idiots of themselves. Yes. For that one. So what are they here for? Honestly, they're here to say something like I do over Sunday. Yeah, we just don't like it. We're kind of doing networking and stuff like that. And I think I'm going to say. Do this start. Sounds silly, you know, Nike, company that employs slave labor in China, but honestly, I want you to listen to that. Not do what you always think needs to be done better in this country. You think a road's broken, it's right there in front of us. Screw it, fix it. Hell, let them come at you, yell at you later. Honestly, the bureaucracy's falling so far apart, the only thing you're going to take it. My response, I'm going to start was freaking trophies, much like the fighter pilots back in World War II had the stamps of the different planes they took down. I'm going to start taking those tickets and start pounding them on my because I'm sick of this. I'm going to start fixing things. Once again, Freedom Rally, Fatman InParadise, myself. I had a bunch of people around me and they all moved away once they realized I'm doing a live broadcast. Howdy. I'm doing a podcast. You want to come say something? I'm doing a podcast. You're passing this out. You want to come talk about it on my podcast?
That says it all.
All right. Pause and read quotes because who decide to manipulate people. In a way, I deliberately make sure people can't use my face.
Just watching me.
I don't mind that. I don't. Guys, come more.
Susie.
Susie, you want to say why you're here at the Freedom Rally?
Yes.
Just talk to the phone. That's a pretty good microphone.
Aloha Freedom. Look us up. Organization fighting for our freedoms. we have to fight for it. Not be afraid to speak.
I'm
And
gonna be heading out.
completely
After the rally, I'm gonna
Jack
be
is part of Agenda 21.
have a place on this.
Yeah, one of the things the live streams is many kind of have a free country. How government structure, most people don't understand. It all depends upon
Thank you, Chief, for another day.
faith in the system that it's going to work.
Crazy. Crazy. Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you. Fatman live.
I got shouted at on Facebook and Instagram. So
Actually, if you look up my video, I actually have a tutorial on how to make from the outside. Yeah, I'm going to do a better one later on, but it makes what does is silos the apps of quarantine them in different sandboxes so they can't interact with each other. Or they can't do your stuff, make shadow profiles with people you know and people, other things like that. What's funny is that the guys who are doing the Freedom Fund used my idea for this.
are you serious?
Yeah, I came with the idea over 2 years ago, and I was working with it. And finally said, hey, why don't you put it on YouTube? Went up on YouTube, now Freedom Fund goes, hey, that's a great idea. I'm like, I don't care, honestly, that's great. I want them to use my idea. I don't care if I got paid money for it. I don't want money. I want you to use it. This is the idea I came up with. Hey, why don't you do this? Why can't I do it with all of it? And they went, you made it, but other people go down with them. I do different things. I take things and I do shit. You know what I mean? I know it sounds silly, but it's makes me happy.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, and have fun. And remember, nobody cares. Yeah, that's what I want to do here. I want to have conversations. Freedom Coalition. Sounds pretty good. You go look it up if you want to look it up. Hello, what a lovely flag. They're very traditional. My great-great-grandfather would absolutely love it, considering he held one of those up above his head during the middle of the battle.
How are you?
I'm
Nice to see
making
you.
a nuisance of myself like I normally do. I'm Fatman InParadise. This is my podcast. You want to say hi on the camera? And you are?
I'm Teresa.
Teresa. Well, as I said, I'm Fatman. Or if you want to use a real name, I'd go by Thomas. I like saying Thomas and ask me to call me Uncle Tom. I really am an uncle. My name really is Tom.
I see you at the Capitol. Will you go and find me often at the Capitol?
I make a nuisance of myself out there, and I really hate it. The sheriff actually one time said, you cannot have a flag out here tied to the flagpole. My response is, there's no such law. And he looked at me and says, what? I don't care. There's no such law. Quote the law. He went back to his supervisor. He didn't come back.
Right. Yeah, sometimes when you're empowered with the truth. Anyways, it's nice to see you. I just wanted to
He was out here asking people what they're thinking, what they were out here. He was passing around one idea that came out from a libertarian group that I was talking to online. You want to start having your society about where you are right now, and especially with oppressive laws, you start doing what's it, or as a stupid saying goes, just do it. You see something broken inside the road, get out of your car, fix it. Why? Because they're not going to. They're going to be like, yeah, they're going to eventually come over and give you a response. I'm going to start posting on a wall of trophies. Every single one is going to be another trophy. Why God does it? You didn't do it. I'm doing it as a civil servant, and not just as, what's the word?
civil duty.
It's not the civil, the easy thing is you can base it off a certain law. It's the same way the reason why you can give aid to emergency aid. It's based off of the principle from the Good Samaritan. Good Samaritan. Because if it's a such situation that can cause harm, you fix it, they can try to prosecute you, and use the Good Samaritan laws to protect yourself. The downside is that the Good Samaritan laws actually require you to do something with the problem. So there's a good give and take there. I understand why, but there's also places when you know you shouldn't be there.
All right, thank you, Jesus.
I'm hopeful that we're going to see Trump's
All right, guys, I
return
got one more
very,
song
very
and then
soon. Is what
head
I'm
on
hoping
out.
and I'm praying for.
Oh, honestly, there's no end of hope, in my opinion. But the thing is, I've looked at the laws. Legally, there's no way Trump can get in, except for one very convoluted
And if you
method.
guys know how about you,
I found out the Speaker of the House doesn't actually have to be a representative inside the House or in any of the Congress. It can just be one random citizen in the United States. So what happens is they put Trump as
catch me
Speaker of
on
the
high
House,
hill, overpass,
and then they kick out Biden and Harris. But it's like, then Trump president. Then it's like, What's funny then he gets to go for get the election overnight. This doesn't count as a regular vote. It counts as a half term. But that's very convoluted. Right? You have to have several things lined up in a row to do it.
Well, I mean, we've never had these times. So,
that's the reason why.
So I do believe that the election can be overturned. The results, the fraudulent results, be overturned. And that's what I'm praying for.
Well, the problem, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, there is no legal force to remove a person from office after they take the oath, except through 25th Amendment or impeachment.
So that's if they took the oath.
Obama did
We saw a film about it, but
Why
what's
do I
that
want to
deal?
call Biden Obama? I want to say
They wanted the same, that's why.
But
Both puppets.
whether or not he actually did on 20th or not, he did the video recording shows that he did, and he says it there, and people attest to it. For all legal purposes, he did. Until we can either prove otherwise, or number two, the thing is, even if we have all the different counts, there's no legal way except for those two methods, actually the third, but no one wants to do that. That's civil war. I do not want that.
No, none of us do.
So there are two ways I would love to do is impeachment, if we can do that. The thing is, then we have horrible hair. Kamala actually is.
They're both going to be arrested. Well, that's what I think.
Here's a funny little piece of information. Kamala, the word Kamala, in Swedish, means horrible, disgusting, repulsive, and degenerate.
Lovely. It fits her perfectly.
I'm like, oh wow. Have you listened to her laugh?
Yeah, she's, I don't even know.
They used to call gay people degenerate. No, they're not degenerate. They're just queer. Might be over here. I think I saw her just.
Anyway, I just wanted to say hi.
No problem. Tell people I'm all in front of the government building where the St. Damien statue is every Sunday, roughly around 4 to 5. I do a podcast there, making music.
You're still going every Sunday.
I know I talk fast. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No.
Mahalo. Pedro, give it up once again for the sign waiver from the Halama overpass.
You too.
Faithful, wonderful volunteer. Thank you so much. I had to bust laugh because I thought his big gig. You can catch me on KCCN FM 100, or you can catch me at the Waikiki Shell or some resort, and he just says I'm a sign waiver. That's awesome. If you want to be part of our sign waving, and of course he does other gigs, sign waving team, and we got some great kids. Look at this guy right here. I had to go take a picture with these kids. Choice, no. Does it say that, buddy? Come walk right down in the front here, because you're one of my favorite sign.
You want to come say something? Just want to hold you to
mention, we have free waters. You can find water at our Aloha Freedom Coalition tent. Please stay hydrated. For some reason, it feels like an extra few degrees hotter than normal. Maybe just because I have a red, white, and blue cotton t-shirt on today. But we have free water right there at the yellow tent. They're not charging. If you want to make a donation, fantastic. It always goes right back in to all of these things that we sponsor and rallies that we host. And today we have a big name. In fact, he's one of the dirty dozen.
How did your podcast
He's known on the
go?
internet as one of the guys who
perpetuates a number of Hawaiian nationalists. I love I wanted to get their view. I wanted to show them one of the major
and when liars call you a liar, guess what that makes you? A truth teller, yes. That makes you a champion. And we got Dr. Ben Tapper here today.
And I look at
one of the dirty dozen truth tellers around the world. I can't wait to hear from you.
Congratulations.
But in order to keep these rallies going, we do need your donations. They can be made right there at that Aloha Freedom Coalition tent.
All the laws that they keep trying to quote.
PayPal. You can PayPal at our flight attendant. I'm so proud of Leilani and Rich. They're always here at the, and she gave me my lay back. That is not an offense. It's just that she's a hula dancer, cannot be without the pool.
And considering it's actually straight up freaking fearless,
I received double portion. Next up, we have a wonderful friend.
That's really not the
Daniel
priority
Anthony,
right now.
That's one thing I kept trying to tell them.
He is two of my favorite F words. He's a farmer and a father. A farmer and a father. He is a Daniel believes now more than ever the need for
if they ever took it,
sustainable
they
and
just like, so public, they got
indigenous
public
farming. How
they would
indigenous
literally
farming?
wipe out the
Oh, Hawaii
all of it, just burn it to the ground.
is critical, vital, now more than ever for health and
Yeah.
security of Hawaii
Yeah,
and our
well,
people
so-
and our
so-
TV are
So
now.
the Hawaiian National
He has a
should,
fresh
in the
pai
meantime, be
and koi
joining
business.
us.
It's called Mana'ai.
If we're
And
successful,
his nonprofit
then
is
they
known
then
as
they
Hui
can go
Aloha
back to
Aina
resisting us, but they should be
Momona, which
joining us
means
in
you
the
more
meantime.
fat, you get more
The
power.
thing is, it's a whole
That's a true
practicality issue,
Polynesian
and that's
saying,
what they actually
Momona.
got a couple of them
This
listen
is
to me
to
about
both
practicality,
educate and promote his
which is
vision.
the whole
Please
thing
help
is
me to
that
welcome
Russia
up our newest
only
freedom
is the
fighter
best
warrior on the
choice out of the
stage
two
today,
of them.
Daniel
Power is
Anthony.
Russia or China, and Russia has nuclear power, military, legally speaking. I know, Putin, not Putin. You're kind of scary. Yes, you're KGB, and yes, honestly, if I ever saw you, you'd probably poop my pants. But no, honestly, you're not here. This is my life, God.
I'm a fortunate father and a farmer.
What's going on?
The story goes back to my birth.
And they're not.
When I was born Daniel of the Lion's Den, Ke'aolani, a heavenly inspiration, Tatau Balawu,
They're just a bunch of
is
mobsters.
my Fijian
The entire government's
roots.
based on,
And in the story of my name, the reef turned into a whale
at least you know
and
everyone's
swam and brought the people to food.
You know, this
The story
is
is that I would be connected to food, and I tried to run from that.
I wish the Hawaiian
I will never do what you. I will only do hardest transitions of life, in which I gave up the hustle. I began to reconnect with my ancestors. Fishermen and the
funny is that
of taro farmers.
supposed Western world hustle.
Our
Western at
water
all.
rights
It's
in
communist.
1961
They
to
outright-
fight.
They took
the
over
water
free
bill.
enterprise and completely screwed it over
Unfortunately,
into capitalism.
the water
Enterprise,
bill.
that means you pay me my services,
You're
I
fully
pay you for
on the
yours.
land
Don't
since
like
and it works.
in
Measles and
paradise.
smallpox.
Nice to meet you,
And
Michelle.
I do a podcast.
what
every Sunday,
nobody
4 to
really
5
looks
years
at
in
was
front of
this
the
is the
government
same
building
year
by
that the
Stadium.
water was
And
diverted
making nuisance
from
of
the
myself
taro
and go on
patches
my
to
way.
the plantations.
Awesome, love it. Nice
bless.
meeting you.
It wasn't a pandemic of measles and smallpox. It was starving, it was hunger. It was the first time in 1,500 years that the koi bowls were empty. Halua Nakapali, sacred ancestor, our older brother, in took care,
Yeah,
but
they
we
were very
stopped
harsh
fighting
people.
for the water.
That I have my
We
criticism
stopped
of
fighting
culture,
for the land. We started
and I
to
will
develop
always have my
it.
criticism.
We started to look at the
But,
import market as our
again,
sustainable.
Things do not make it right.
How secure do you guys
There's so
feel
much
today
food
with
not
all of our
leaving out.
imported food? Since this pandemic hit in Hawaii, we were afraid to trust each other. Stand up together. We were afraid to fight for the farmers. I'm telling you today, you guys, farmers are vaccination. But when we treat food as our activity, as worth fighting for the future, for our children's generation forward. What we lack today is an army of people willing to cost of land, cost of water. In a we can argue about the leadership in Hawaii that
Mentality.
to hold politicians
Amen.
just accountable. I've chosen to myself 2009 the Department of Health when after challenging us dollars per week in fresh pounded in the community. 2011, for over a year of education, we went back to the state capitol and we changed the law. And I'm going to tell you guys, they say one person can't do it. And I almost agree, but one inspire many. And that's what we need right now. We need inspiration to stand and be together. What we lost in this COVID pandemic, our desire to trust each other. Yeah, that honor for your neighbor. Yeah, because you were afraid to go and ask for milk and eggs. Yeah, you were afraid to reach out to your neighbor. We need to end this. We need to make our children not afraid of our neighbors. We need to make our neighbors our friends and our extended family. That is the solution. The solution is growing together and creating a food system. A food system that, one, employs us, creates an economy. Two, takes care of our land and our water. Yeah, this visitor pandemic that we're experiencing right now, 30,000 people a day treat our entire home like a resort, where every one of us are somehow employees of this resort, down to the turtles and the honu and the naila. We need to change this perspective of and wait for a savior. I'm going to tell you Captain Cook didn't save us. I'm going to tell you Stanford B. Dole didn't save us. I'm going to tell you sure as hell Governor Ige, the only thing that he's saving is his own toilet paper.
No, honestly. Please, don't insult the clowns.
Are right here in this
clown.
group.
He's a cretin.
The solution is every one of us being unafraid to speak their mind. It is time that we invest in our children. It is time that we end the ridiculous sale of our land and our water to foreigners.
That is one thing
More than ever, I'm going to suggest prayer. But prayer without action is like action without prayer. We need to align our spiritual, our physical, and our mental needs. You guys, this is all a facade. They've been running us into the ground easily since 1959 and way before that. But people don't appreciate those. And this is very important, you guys. This is very important that we do not stop these two things. We have to continue to gather. We have to continue to stand up when it is the toughest.
Thank you.
Sorry, you guys saw that. And I just want to bit for the people that might be injured. Yeah. There's so much need in our community. How do we caretake each and every one of our sons and daughters for the next generation? It's really simple.
My brother loves doing gardening and farm work. Me, I can't do it. I kill every
now
plant I
I'm
ever
more like
touch.
a farm consultant and I spend my time on the phone instead of my time in the fields, which shows how great the need is. If you are a farmer, if you want to be a farmer, we gotta make it happen now. Because a year from now, we're either going to be eating the crops that are planted today, or we're going to be complaining that we never planted a year ago. How many of you guys are familiar with breadfruit, with ulu? I'm going to tell you guys right there, that is a major solution.
I can't eat
Our organization is sitting on 1,000 ulu trees. You guys want to get into the ulu planting? I look out, if every one of the people here planted an ulu tree in the next week, we got 100,000 pounds to 1 million pounds of ulu available every year in the next 3 to 5 years. During the COVID pandemic, our organization gave out into the community 30,000 huli. Within 6 weeks, each huli gave approximately 1 pound of luau leaf per month. That meant in the course of the pandemic.
I didn't do it.
That means in the course of the pandemic, our tiny little organization with 2 full-time farmers put out over 300,000 pounds of healthy protein in the form of taro leaves. But I tell you what, we couldn't do it with all the hands brought the solution home and planted it and took care of it. You guys, there's no silver bullets. This is gonna take effort. But if we all effort together, we can do this. Yeah, there's no way that we are gonna be caught in a situation where we can't feed ourselves. When I look around and I see all of these people that are demanding the solution. Those 30,000 hulis are now 300,000 huli. And in 1 year, they will be 3 million huli. That's the real pandemic, is where is the land and the water gonna come from? But you know what, you guys? Next time you go drive around, tell me no more get land. There's land everywhere. It's being mismanaged.
Yes.
Yeah, our leaders are professional mismanagers. They're the only guys I know that make money doing bad in loss. Any of you guys run a business, you know you can't run a business in deficit.
Yes,
You know you
somehow our
can't run a
government does.
business without the feedback from your employees, without the feedback from the people that you service. That's us. Except these guys hold themselves up in the state capitol. They've only allowed the lobbyists to enter. They've forgotten about you and me and our children. But guess what? Hunger will unite us. I'm not worried that the ships are gonna stop. I'm worried that there's not gonna be anything in them. You guys, I'm so thankful for this opportunity to share a few messages with you. Please don't be shy. If you don't know a farmer, make a friend out of a farmer as soon as you can. Ask the farmers directly what they need, because they know what they need. And let's elect some farmer politicians. Love you guys. Aloha.
Wow, I would vote for that guy. Daniel Anthony right there. Keikioka Aina. If you're asking the marrow of the bones of Hawaii to speak, you just heard it right there. I
that
love
was
that he said
inspirational.
hunger will unite us. And so we have got to today either start taking action for farmers, how to make the Monday night. There's going to be a wait list and you can sign up at the Aloha Freedom Coalition. And they also accept donations. Those are two separate items. I'm make a donation, you'll get to dinner, okay? Those are two separate announcements. I want to be clear about that. Also, I want to announce that next to the new Republican Party of Hawaii, they got beautiful flags everywhere and a banner about some kind of Trump. Next to them is, for donation, they're helping to entertain our keiki. It's called Magical Touch Event Enrichment, and just donation. They have face painting, balloon twisting, henna tattoos, a bubble zone, airbrush tattoos, nail art, and caricature drawings, along with hairstyling. So if somebody walks up to you today and says, I want to donate a hairstyle to you, don't take it offensively. They're just trying to donate some money right there. So that's at that green tent right next to the Republican Party. Bathrooms are right there across the street, not in the ocean, please. As we were just hearing from a Kanaka Maoli. Let's Malama Aina take care of our land. There is an actual bathroom, men's and women's. Women's, I think, is 5 or 6 stalls, so you can all go over there. And one more announcement is that an upcoming Aloha Freedom Coalition general meeting, they're going to have a special event. This guy is a filmmaker and a musician. His name is Eric Moutsos from Utah. He is showing his just released documentary. It's called Non-Essential. Remember during lockdown and COVID, they let us know real fast who is an essential person and who is non-essential. So this guy has made a film documentary called Non-Essential, and he's sharing updates from the freedom fight in Utah. That's going to be Saturday, August 7th at the ranch in Waimanalo, and time will be determined. You do not want to miss that. Coming up next is a little lady I first met at the very first Freedom Rally. How many of you are born with children with trauma? They get post-traumatic stress. How many of you know what PTG is? It's the opposite of just post-traumatic stress, because the stress comes free with trauma. But you can go through, there's science that shows that about stronger, more resilient. How many of you agree with that? We came out stronger, more resilient for COVID-19. And we day that first rally, I met a woman named Lavana Loma. How many of you know Loma? Kauai girl CEO fights for rights. She has formed a response to government overreach, or tyranny is the word, for COVID-19. She is a freedom wahine warrior committed in our Hawaii's freedoms and bringing justice for the harm our government is doing to our people and our bodies.
All right, I'm gonna pause for a little bit. I'm gonna try to start again as soon as